Morning everybody. In today's video I'm going to finish the decals. I'm going to install the roll cage after I fix it. We're going to get the rest of the parts in. This car is going to be done today, so make sure you stay tuned. Hello BSC family and welcome back to my bench. So today we're going to get this car completely done for this 48-hour group build. Been having lots of fun, not much left to do. But I've added some work to myself. I accidentally broke this off, but this here isn't going to be a hard fix, so not too worried about that. I'll get that done. As you saw, the engine is done, ready to go in. All right, wheels are done. I just got to paint some white on this filter in here, then that can go on. I'm going to finish cleaning up all the control arms and suspension, get the shocks painted, and get that done. I've already cut up the window parts so that I can paint the trim on it flat black like they require. So we're going to get all that done. And well, before I started recording, and I don't know what I was thinking, I guess I was just excited to get it done. I've got all the decals done. So the only thing I'm doing is I'm letting this dry now so that I can trim off this excess, because these older decals, they have a lot of excess along the edges, as you can see here. And you can see all that excess. Now it's weird that, like I'm getting some fogging. I got to trim off in here. The decals just don't fit these cars properly. But you can see some of the fogging here. The one on the roof turned out like perfect, right? You can see on the trunk, this one here has got a bunch of fogging all the way around, and it actually looks worse in person. This one here, it's got a whole bunch in between the numbers and stuff. You can see up on the front fenders. Now I've used the solutions. I've done some without solution. I've done some with cleaning the body beforehand with rubbing alcohol. I've done some without, and they're all doing the exact same thing. So it's got nothing to do with the solution. Like the Microsol Microset, it's got nothing to do with the alcohol, with or without cleaning it. I mean, I've done it all. So I think it's just that they're old decals, and back then the technology for making decals isn't as good as it is today. So it is what it is, and that's the way it's going to be. So yeah, the decals are done. I'm just I've got them in under the heat lamp, making sure that they're completely dry before I give that a few coats of clear future. And yeah, you can see the fogging all the way around. All right, well, it is what it is. So I'm gonna do up a bunch more stuff here. Yeah, painted some stuff already. That's in the spray booth, the flat black stuff that I said I was going to do. So I'm just giving that some extra time under the heat lamp there in the easy bake oven. And while that's drying, I'm going to do up these windows, paint up the shocks, just little things. This front air dam is fine. I got to paint up the shocks, a little bit of, I don't have yellow paint. It's on order. It's coming, but it's not here. So I'm going to go with blue shocks instead and do a little bit of silver work, do a bit of detail work on the steering wheel. This piece here, I think that's the fresh air fan for the driver. Let me know if I'm wrong. But I know it goes in a car. I know where it goes. It goes right here. All right. I've scoured this interior, these instructions, and it is nowhere on the instructions. I know I've put it in the cars before that I've built, and yeah, for some reason these instructions do not have that part on here. And there's also an extra piece that is not on here, and I have no idea where it goes. I have no clue. I don't know if it's part of the front roll cage or something or what. You know, it's nowhere on the instructions. This one here is. This one here is the one that goes under the front air dam right here. So yes, yeah, that's what's left on there, and yeah, if you can tell me where that goes, maybe it's for a different car or something. I have no idea, but in this case, it's not going on this model, so off to the side it goes. Here, I showed you yesterday, I painted up the shifter, a couple of the hose. I got the hood pins, blackwash this, but I got to blackwash the front grille and the vent that's in this headlight bucket. And yeah, glue on the mirror. And that's it. So I'm going to go do this. And when I come back, I'm pretty sure I'll have the roll cage built in, or all put together anyways. Probably the engine installed, the exhaust installed, the rest of the suspension in, roll cage is on. Yeah, so it won't be long. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, BSC family, I'm back and I'm ready for final assembly. So all the interior is in. All right. The underneath is practically done. I just got to put the shocks on. I'll show you them here in a second. So I painted them with blue and Molotov chrome on the piston rods, right? Okay, so there's those, the rear ones. Here's the back ones. Okay, the exhaust is ready to go. Radiator is ready to go in. Fan shroud is on. Drive shaft is ready. Window net is painted. All right, mirror is in. Engine you've seen multiple times. The body is shiny. And as you can see, there's still lots of hazing. Roof one is the only one that went down perfect. But yeah, everything is shiny. Hood pins are on. Rear fin is on. I mean, nice shine, except for that stupid hazing around the edge. But what can I do? So, rims are done. I'm going to do the final assembly. I got this little dash piece I got to put on, but it can be put on in several spots kind of thing. So I won't put this on until the cage is on, because there's holes here and holes on the cage for the windshield braces. So I want to make sure that these things are sitting in the right spots, right? So if I glue it on too close, I can't, it has to be back here. Well, then I can't move it if it's glued on. So this I'll glue on once the cage is on and I know where these will fall. Make sense? Okay, so it is 20 to 3 p.m. on Sunday, the 31st of July. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to get this done. So make sure you stay tuned. If you really like the way this is going, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button so you don't miss any of the other projects that I end up doing. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook group, because I've been posting pictures here, so you'll get updates before you'll see the videos. So if you give me a second, I'll be back, and most likely a final reveal. So hang on tight. Hey BSC family. Okay, it's all done. And actually it's been done for quite a while, because it's 5 to 7 now. This thing was probably done around 4:30ish. I've been just having supper, chatting with the wife, watching some Supernatural and some of the other 48-hour builds. And those things are looking awesome. So make sure you hit that search button and type in 48-hour group build. And yeah, find everybody that you can. And check out some of those awesome builds that they've built as well. So, as you see here, I've got it all done. It's turned out pretty damn good considering it's been built in 48 hours. Now, yeah, there is a lot of other stuff I could do to it, maybe should have done to it. But that's the way it goes, you know. Like, I mean, I would have ran wiring and stuff in the cage, and you know, fire extinguisher lines and the air lines, seat belts, you know, things like that. But you know, in 48 hours, I think I did pretty good. So let me know what you think of this. You know, I may go back after and touch up a few things, but you know, I think it turned out pretty good. The underneath isn't perfect, but like I said, it's a 48-hour build. Um, yeah, I could have done a little more. I haven't put the body on because I wanted to show you this in this way before the body goes on. Otherwise, you're not going to see nothing. Here's a top view if you want to see it that way. You know, as for the body, it's a little hard to see, but you can see the hazing between the numbers and around the letters and all kinds of stuff. Clear coat turned out pretty good. Windshield's nice and clean. Well, I actually got fingerprints all over it, but you know, it is clean. The trim on the windows is done. You know, you can see the hazing real bad on this one, you know. So, I don't know. Even around the letters here, you can see it. But the roof one, you know, turned out perfect. Let me show you the roof one here. The roof one is perfect. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. You know, so why that one turned out good and the rest of them didn't, I don't know. But there you have it, my friends. This is the end of the 48-hour build. If you give me a second, I will put the body on the car and give this thing a final spin. I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, here it is. Let me know what you think. So that's the final product. I want to thank Craig for putting this on. He's a modeler, so go check him out. And don't forget to check everybody else out. If you like the way this turned out, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you don't miss out on videos. Give me a follow on my Instagram and my Facebook group. You'll get updates there before you'll see videos. If you want to help out the channel anyway, I do have a PayPal Me link down in the description. I look forward to the next time that this 48-hour build comes along. So I will definitely jump in on that. And well, with all that being said, any model that you do, just do it your way. And until next time, later, keep on racing.